April 10th. Dear Mr. Richman, here's your check for $50. Thank you very much, but I do not feel that I can keep it. My allowance is sufficient to afford all of the hats that I need. I am sorry that I wrote all that silly stuff about the millinery shop. It's just that I had never seen anything like it before. However, I wasn't begging. And I would rather not accept any more charity than I have to. Sincerely yours, Jerusha Abbott. April 11th. Dearest Daddy, will you please forgive me for the letter I wrote you yesterday? After I posted it, I was sorry, and I tried to get it back, but that beastly mail clerk wouldn't give it back to me. It's the middle of the night now. I've been awake for hours thinking what a worm I am. What a thousand-legged worm, and that's the worst I can say. I've closed the door very softly into the study so as not to wake Julia and Sally, and I'm sitting up in bed writing to you on paper torn out of my history notebook. I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry I was so impolite about your check. I know you meant it kindly, and I think you're an old dear to take so much trouble for such a silly thing as a hat. I ought to have returned it very much more graciously. But in any case, I had to return it. It's different with me than with other girls. They can take things naturally from people. They have fathers and brothers and aunts and uncles, but I can't be on any such relations with anyone. I like to pretend that you belong to me, just to play with the idea, but of course I know you don't. I'm alone, really, with my back to the wall fighting the world, and I get sort of gaspy when I think about it. I put it out on my mind and keep on pretending, but don't you see, Daddy? I can't accept any more money than I have to, because someday I shall be wanting to pay back, and even as great an author as I intend to be, won't be able to face a perfectly tremendous debt. I'd love pretty hats and things, but I mustn't mortgage the future to pay for them. You'll forgive me, won't you, for being so rude? I have an awful habit of writing impulsively when I first think things and then posting the letter beyond recall. But if I sometimes seem thoughtless and ungrateful, I never mean it. In my heart, I thank you always for the life and freedom and independence that you have given me. My childhood was just a long, sullen stretch of revolt, and now I am so happy every moment of the day that I can't believe it's true. I feel like a made-up heroine in a storybook. It's 2:15. I'm going to tiptoe out to post this off now. You will receive it in the next mail after the others, so you won't have a very long time to think bad of me. Good night, Daddy. I love you always, Judy.